G'day YouTube, JB from Oz. So today's little workshop update is brought to you by science. Science doesn't care what you believe. So it's been a pretty hectic couple of days, couple of weeks since the decision to start working on the bug eye. And I don't know if you'll be able to see through the window here, but we're now into the rain again. And so I really managed by the skin of my teeth to get the car to a stage last night where I could actually get some paint onto the panel and make it all one colour again, kind of mostly. There are bits that I didn't get around to doing with the rust, but they'll come. But it has been a bit of a whirlwind couple of days. Getting the tonneau sorted, that was a really fantastic result. I was so happy with the outcome there. I really thought that was just a rubbish bin job, but to have been able to bring it right the way back to essentially probably good enough for the next couple of years, really happy. Getting the seats done, that's also really cool, and just giving everything a bit of a polish and a clean. As I mentioned in the earliest video, the car is in pretty good shape mechanically. I do have a Datsun 5-speed gearbox conversion that I want to do soon, which will give me much better road performance and lower revs at freeway speeds, that sort of thing, and just a kind of a smoother, faster acting gearbox as well. So that's all part of the future projects, but I hope I haven't put too many of you off site. These aren't my normal videos, but I think with my channel it is all about a whole range of different things. Some of them you'll be interested in, some of them you may not be so interested in. But look, feedback, tell me, are you interested in the variety, or you would rather see more videos of a certain type coming out from me? Yeah. But yeah, just taking the opportunity on the drive home in the rain. Had another week at work, which has been going pretty full on. Really enjoyed the panel work. The people and the channels that I've been researching recently to upskill, blogs like Trev's blog, Passion for Paint. There's just some really awesome videos out there showing techniques. Ray Shalene's Body Repair. It's just started a series on constructing a Jaguar E-type front bonnet out of aluminium, showing his flexible pattern design method, and that looks really cool too. I know with the bug that the right hand side and the left hand side aren't the same, so using these techniques I can actually finally get a read on where my panel is out, and actually then work over time to, when I go to do the bonnet, fixing that problem, and that's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, so some tools and techniques that come out. Trev's blog's indicated or shown us some good filling products. The Evercoat Easy Sand was a really good one. It had a nice finish and sanded down really well. It helped to get rid of a whole pile of the minor pinholes that were in the surface. It's just nice to get back on the gun and do some more painting. I first did the car when I was 17, back in 1989 or whenever that was. And a few cars I've painted since then, including Landwell Racing's Nissan GTR. Lots of fun projects, lots of things, rally cars, that sort of stuff. But I'm really looking forward now to tackling E minor. I've got a renewed sense of confidence in my ability to shape metal and to cut panels. The hammer forming on the seat base, although it was pretty rough and ready, I didn't take long to get the result I needed. So making the metal shrink and moving it around, taking on board the comments of people like Ray Shalene that metal is clay and you just basically keep forming it until it ends up the shape you want. That hammer shrinking is something you can easily do if you just keep at it. It's cool. We also had a chance to meet up this week on Bruce Witham's channel with Jim's Astro and catch up with Max and Greg and Gert. So that was pretty cool last weekend. Yeah, what else has happened? A couple of tools have come through into the workshop this week. Finally received all of the CAN bus electronics, which I want to use when I start looking at the mini systems, and also when I start looking at E-Miner electric systems, to get a better read on what those systems are actually doing, take some of the mystery out of it. As modern cars become more complex, it's a real risk to just sort of reaching a point where there's too much information to take in and you just kind of call it and don't try any further. But I'm really keen to overcome that limitation on myself at the moment and share my knowledge as I gain it with dealing with those systems. So that's going to be pretty cool. Yeah, Emma's been sick this week, so we didn't get an update with her channel, but I'm really keen to see the Stuart 400. And one of the things I really must do soon is get this Sieg mill back together, the CNC mill, so that I can start working on the conrod for the Stuart 400 engine. Possibly Sunday I'll get a chance after this run to spend a little bit of time on that. I think that's going to be a really enabling piece of tech in my workshop, so pretty excited about that. Also watched a couple of the Project Egress videos. Aluminium casting, again, it's so high on my list of things that I want to do, so I really hanging out to get my little furnace lit up. I see there's another video come through from Old Foundryman as well, so yeah, the passion is strong, the time is weak, but we're getting there. Anyway, just thought I'd give you a quick update. Pushing hard in a lot of directions, but hey, let me know, what are you interested in? What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? Let's get a conversation happening. Thanks, guys.